Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday. And this again. Oh man. We have done this a number of times, but we have not quite done it successfully. So, definitely thought I was going to be on top of him there. So we have to do it again, and we have to do it right. And even though we do this first part right, if we don't do the second part, you guys have been watching, you know what the deal is. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know that. I don't necessarily have a lot of people watching every episode. Whatever. I guess you don't need to have seen the episodes. You've played a Mario game before, and that should be enough, I guess. All right. I'm assuming. I mean, you might not have played a Mario game, but this would be kind of a weird point to start if you didn't already know about Mario. Or, well, I mean, obviously you knew about it. Well, maybe you did. Oh, okay. All right. I honestly don't know what's coming out of my mouth right now. I'm just here. I'm just here, you know? Just here playing a video game. Okay. Just kind of trying to get back into the hang of it, you know. It's been a hot second for me since I last played this level. This game even, because I generally don't play the games I'm playing for this show when I'm not playing them for the show. Like, between batches, I mean. Oh, not there. Generally, I like to save. I like to save the games for the show, if I am already playing them for the show, is what I'm saying. Yeah. However, this game is kind of an exception. There was a point in time where I was playing endless easy mode in this game while I was playing something else on the show. I can't remember whether it was the story mode or this Super RubberRoss World. But there was a time where I was frequenting the endless easy mode. And I feel like, I mean, that's endless easy, right? Let's talk about it, because it's pretty neat, actually. It's one of those things that you could do when you're just, you know, looking to chill, because obviously, according to the name, you know, it's easy, right? They're not hard Mario levels. Not like this. So, because they're easy, you can kind of just sit back and chill while you play them. And what I would do is I would play. Actually, I might start doing this again because I have classes starting up again. I could sit here and play endless easy mode while I was listening to my lectures for class. And that worked out pretty well, because it was taking enough of my brain power to keep me just from being completely bored, but also it wasn't taking enough that I couldn't pay attention to what was being said. So, uh-oh. No! Shouldn't have gotten stunned there. It's fine. So yeah, it was just a neat little thing to do while I was just listening to lecture. Yeah, I could think of other scenarios too where it could be useful. And of course, it's not exclusive to Super Mario Maker 2 Endless Easy Mode. There's also other games that you can make that same argument with that are just chill enough that you don't have to pay attention and they don't take a lot of brain power. I would argue a lot of Kirby games are like that because they're designed, at least on the first playthrough, to be quite easy. And you can just kind of float through them. Honestly, I could probably do... Well, I was not ready. I could probably do like a Mega Man X speedrun during those sorts of times too, just because I know the game well enough. They probably wouldn't be my best runs, or maybe they would be. But actually, you know what? I'm remembering now. I might have actually done that. I know I was listening to D&D a lot of the time when I was running Mega Man X. And I mean, that worked fine. In fact, I generally did better when I had something to listen to, as opposed to when I was just focused solely on the game. So, yeah, that would make sense. I could probably do that with lectures as well. Because, you know, speedruns. A large part of speedrunning is just making things into muscle memory, right? If you do something right once, you want to make it so that you do it right every time. And to do that, you tell your body over and over again, like, hey, this is correct, just do it this way. And then eventually you don't even have to think about it. You just do it that way. Damn it. And that's also kind of what I'm trying to do here, because it's there's really no other way to get through this than to just solidify through muscle memory what needs to be done. And if I spent all my focus and all my attention on this, I don't think it would be as effective as just running it over and over and over and over until I get it better. I mean, surely there's some room for strategizing and stuff and actually focusing on what's happening on screen, but I don't know that it's really worth the added frustration it would cause, because yeah, it would be kind of frustrating. Another one that comes from the right, and then we move right? Right? Yeah. And we move left again. And I don't remember what happens after. Okay, that was bad. Did not want to go right there. It's like, oh, one fell on the right, so surely... See, that's what I'm talking about. I was focusing on what was happening, and because of that, I tricked myself into going the wrong way. Actually, that might have happened regardless, but you get the idea, right? Right? Okay, cool. All right. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this for like the last 3 batches or something. But today is the day. I guess technically tomorrow, but in like an hour and a half. It is time for me to finally multi-stream. I have gotten everything set up, and there's nothing in the way now. And I'm going to be streaming a game that I am confident will make for good content. And that's a Shining Pearl, by the way. I still haven't finished the Nuzlocke I was doing. Yeah, it's a little Awkward. But it's awkward like eating Crush there. But I'm finally getting it done. And I don't know, I might have to pull some shenanigans to get done with Shining Pearl before Legends Arceus comes out, because I don't really want to be streaming 2 Pokemon games at once. I don't even really have the time slots for that. I mean, Shining Pearl might just get put off again, because again, it's a remake and it's not quite as interesting to me as the new game. So, I don't know what I'll do. If I can fit in some extra streams, I might do that. And just grind out that Nuzlocke so that it's done before Legends Arceus is out. And also, I have no idea how long Legends Arceus will be. I mean, it looks like a relatively standard Pokemon RPG, so I would guess 20 to 30 hours on first playthrough, I should say. It's usually about how long I take. Some games I take a little. I don't take quite as long. And especially after I've already played them. I don't need to wander around. I like know where all the best Pokemon are and stuff. And that was tough. I put myself in a tough position there. But yeah. Pokemon. Lots of Pokemon on stream. That's what we're looking at in the near future. Also, I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing with my learning streams. So I did confirm, one of the ideas I had was that maybe for learning streams, because I'm starting my classes up now, maybe I just do my homework on streams. Turns out, can't really do that. I did look in the legalese for my classes, and they're like, yeah, oh, you can't redistribute any of the material from the course, so I cannot stream any of the like texts or lectures or anything for my classes, and I especially can't stream the movies and TV shows, because I guess this class in particular involves both. But yeah, I can't do that, unfortunately. It'd be neat, because, you know, I could kind of consolidate both things into one, and I wouldn't have to spend separate time doing each. It'd be nice, but unfortunately not possible. Oh well. Should also find time to do D&D before this weekend. Because again, we're supposed to be playing this weekend. Because again, we didn't play last weekend. Because again, something came up. Why is it so hard to get 5 or 6 grown men into a room to play some Dungeons and Dragons? I don't understand. I mean, my Saturday nights are always free. Like, granted, I've canceled some, like 1 or 2 sessions. Last time it was because the road sucked. And that was genuinely the reason. I wasn't confident I could make it to where we needed to be and back. Which is also why I considered, like, oh, maybe we should do things remotely from now. And that's also other reasons. There are also other reasons to do things remotely, but the guys really like doing it in person, I think. So, I don't know. Or it could be one of those things where they're doing it because they think I like doing it in person, and then, I mean, which I do. I prefer doing it in person, personally. But it could be that they're like, oh, because I did mention that, like, I gave them the option, like, hey, we can do this in person or we can do this remote. But at the time I said, if we're doing it remote, I have to go to I'm gonna have to go somewhere anyway because my internet at the time would not support it. It will now. My current internet will. But yeah, I said that, and then I was like, oh, well, I'd prefer to do it in person, but we could do it remote too if you want. And they were like, no, let's do it in person. And I don't know if that's because I suggested it or if they really wanted to do it in person because, you know, they like to hang out in person. You know, this group of fellows who compose the party for the current D&D campaign. We're all good friends, so makes sense. But I don't know. Maybe they were like, oh well, Holiday wants to do it in person. Let's do it in person then. I have no idea. Oh. Ooh, I feel like I kind of got lucky there because I definitely didn't plan it that way, the way it turned out. Damn it. Luck ran out. But maybe I'll have more luck next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. Definitely happening this weekend, though.